Okay, today I am going case lot shopping. So if you aren't familiar with case lots, they come around about 2 to 3 times per year, and essentially you get a discount for buying things in bulk. But what a lot of people don't know is you do not have to buy the full case. A lot of the times it's just a sale on items that are typically in bulk. So like a can of black beans is on sale and you can buy one or you can buy a case. Doesn't matter, you don't get an extra discount for buying a case. It's literally just a sale on like pantry staple items. So I always load up on case lot because I am such a busy, and we all are, right? We're all busy. I work full time, I have 3 children, and I am always trying to play catch up. So one of the things that I save my time and my money is in my grocery bill. I can make meals out of nothing. It feels like I have done months where I'm like, nope, we're not buying groceries. We're just gonna use what we have in our pantry, or we're gonna spend very little on groceries. And the way I can do that is because I load up on case lot and I don't go crazy. I'm almost always under $100. So come with me. Let me show you what I'm gonna grab. Let me show you the deals that are worth it. Let me show you my number one trick with case lots to tell if it is a really good deal or if it's just being hyped up. Let's go. Okay, so my local Kroger affiliate store is doing the case lot sale, and with this case lot sale, they also have a coupon for 10% off when you spend $75. That's $7.50 free, basically. So let's see if we can get up to that total even. Okay, so the secret weapon with the case lot sale is the Walmart app.
So download the Walmart app and you're going to compare everyday low prices at Walmart to the case lot sale per item. So corn is 79 cents per can for case lot, but at Walmart its everyday low price is 76. So you're better off just buying it at Walmart on an as needed basis. Another example of when the Walmart app is so helpful is peanut butter. Peanut butter is 99 cents on case lot for 16 ounces. However, at Walmart, everyday low price for the Great Value brand is $1.94. So it's better to grab it here.
So in this economy, you don't get a lot of like crap for couponing, but it used to be a stigma, right? And now it's like everyone wants to do it. And I don't always coupon. I usually just like shop sales ads because, and I love couponing. I do that too, but mostly I just shop sales ads. And this is why I was able to get all of these diapers, all of this food and everything for less than $150. Diapers were from Target because right now diapers are, when you spend $100, you get a $30 gift card. That is 30% off diapers. Now, if you are tight and you can't afford that out of pocket, that might not be the deal for you. But I just rolled it. So I did it twice. So I got even double the amount of diapers because my sister's having a baby too. And I have a less than a 1-year-old. She's gonna be 1 soon. And so I did it, got a $30 gift card, rolled it into my next transaction, stacked it with other offers. So anyways, we got a killer deal on diapers so I think out of pocket we paid $140 and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I got 10 huge boxes of diapers. I couldn't, per diaper, it blew Costco's prices out of the water. And then of course the case lot sale, which is what this video is all about. So I did it in 2 transactions because I wanted to make sure that I didn't get overwhelmed and get confused while using my 10% off 75. These were mismarked, so my calculation would have been dead on, but I was $1 short, so I grabbed another case of beans. It's not like I'm not gonna use it, I'm gonna use it. So might as well just grab it. So my total was just under $75 for 7 cases of beans. What's 7 times 6? That many cans of beans, and then a huge thing of pasta. 12 pounds of pasta, which is crazy, but they're just staple items that I can always use to make meals around. That way I don't have to spend my grocery budget during the month on items like this because I already bought them when they were on a good deal, because I budgeted that in to February's budget when I went super cheap on groceries so that I could afford roll my grocery budget into the case lot sales. Okay, we are post case lot sale madness. I was actually really surprised how much stuff is already sold out. But let me show you what I got. Let me show you some of the best deals that I find on case lot and like how I plan to use them as like pantry staples so that I can lower my grocery out of pocket month over month. So I got tons of beans. I got, let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 cases of beans. We kind of talked about that in the car, but kidney beans are super good with mac and cheese. It's a weird family recipe that my great aunt always used to do. It's some added protein. Kidney beans are also really good in chili. They're also really good with like a soup or a rice packet. Cook the rice, add water to make like a soup, add some bouillon, and add some kidney beans. It's a delicious like rice and bean soup. You can like substitute that if you don't like kidney beans. Use pinto beans. Obviously pinto beans are great. You can smash them up and add them like to a tortilla with some water, water with some cheese, like things like that. Black beans, obviously super easy, goes in everything. My personal favorite are chickpeas. You can make so many things with chickpeas. Did you know you can make cookie dough with chickpeas? It's not as delicious, but it's a good alternative if you need to. I personally like to do chickpeas on top of a salad with a purple onion and some feta cheese. So good. I wonder how many, 7 grams of protein for a half a cup. So those are really good, like staples that I always picked up. So 7 cases of beans, and I got a huge pack. I got 12 of these pastas. Made me hit that $75 threshold, and then I was able to use this coupon, and so I got $7.50 off. So pre-tax, I think it was about like $73. So $73 for all of those beans and pasta. Now, yes, dried beans are cheaper, but remember this beginning of the video, it's all about because we're so busy. So canned are always good to have on hand. I will always use dry if the budget's super tight, or I'm like challenging myself, or I have the time, but 90% of the time I don't have the time. So canned it is. These are great in my pantry. Now, some things I picked up. So I did that as one transaction to make sure that my coupon came off. And then I went back and got the case lot sale items that I needed like 1 or 2 of. I didn't need a full case. They're the same price whether you buy the case or not. The only benefit of buying the case is you can use that coupon. So I do buy this pasta sauce. When do you not need pasta sauce? This can of beans, boom, done, dinner. Sausage is also another thing. They were already sold out of ground turkey. They usually have like ground turkey on sale, but actually it's cheaper, everyday low price at Walmart. But ground turkey with the pasta sauce, throw it over some noodles, easy dinner. Best dinner? No, but if you gotta feed your family, So I ended up getting 12 of these. These are technically 2 cents cheaper per box at Walmart, but I needed to hit that threshold to use that coupon. So in the long run, these ended up being cheaper, and it ended up getting the whole case of 12 for $10, which is pretty good. Another thing that is cheaper than Walmart everyday low price is oatmeal. Now this was not the case last year, but that is the case this year because Walmart raised their prices and case lot price of oatmeal stayed. So for 8 pouches of instant oatmeal, it is $1.51. I did a video, so I'll hopefully have that video here. And so that's like way cheaper per oatmeal. Now again, is like a case of oatmeal cheaper? Yeah, but for time convenience, instant is where it's at. That's fine, it's fine. Other things that are cheap per unit is gonna be cake and brownie mix. Now, is this the healthiest thing in the world? No, sue me. But Sundays, there are like lounging Sundays where my kids, they're young and they're like, we just want to make brownies, we just want to make cookies, we just want to make blah, blah, blah. Probably have this on hand, $1.19 per item. Super easy. Another thing I already shared is rice. Now, the fun thing about Walmart is they have everyday low prices, but sometimes they will do rollback to try to compete with local sale ads. So the Knorr rice, which I love to grab, I use it in a ton of recipes, is normally $1.28 everyday low price at Walmart. They had it on case lot for $1.29, but Walmart was trying to compete with them, and so Walmart rolled it back to $1.22. But per unit, rice-a-roni was cheaper, so I ended up grabbing this. These are super easy if you want to make this. Add a rotisserie chicken, add a can of beans, boom, done. So easy. Peanut butter is one of the items that you should always grab at Case Lot and no other time. I actually had an additional manufacturer coupon on this, so I only paid 60 cents. I don't know how I got so lucky, but that is another thing. Go through your Smith's app. I have Smith's. Go through your local Kroger affiliate store or wherever you're doing your Case Lot if they have an app, and search additional coupons. Manufacturer coupons and store coupons can stack. You can use them together. So I don't need peanut butter, but for 40 cents, I'm getting peanut butter. And I might donate this to the pantry or, you know, whatever needs to happen. Just let it be known that peanut butter can go rancid, because one time I bought a whole case, we didn't use it in time, bad story. Another thing I always buy at Case Lot, now this technically is not a Case Lot deal, but every time I've seen the Case Lot sale go, this happens too. So this is a 6 count of Kleenex. It is on sale for $10.99, but when you buy 2 of them, you get $10 off. So not cash back, not like you get a lower out of pocket. So that ends up making each one $5.99 for a box of 6. So each Kleenex box only comes to $1. It's spring, we don't need this many Kleenexes, but let me tell you who does, teachers. Teachers need Kleenexes all the time. So we're going to donate one to my kid's school, and then I'll probably keep this one until she goes into the next grade up, and in August, the teacher's gonna love me. So that is what I got for Case Lot deal. I definitely stayed under $100. It was super easy to do so. And I'm like set. My pantry is set. I'm super excited. And yeah, let me know if you risk the Case Lot sale. It was packed. It was so busy. I'm like, it's a Friday. Why is nobody working? I mean, why am I not working, right? I should be at work. Just kidding. I have today off. But it was just crazy busy. So if you are a busy working individual and you go on a Saturday, good luck. Good luck. Anyways, that's what I got. That's what I scored. That's what I paid. Thanks for joining.